Wait, if this is you on the 5th of June, you've exhausted all your AI credits and also almost exhausting your additional budget. Just stop. Stop whatever you're doing and watch this. In this video, I'm going to show you how I created this app for just 12.5 credits on GitHub Copilot. And for the planning side of things, 0 credit. The problem is that people don't know what model to use for different use cases. So they hear, oh, GPT 5.5 is so great. And then next thing, they're going to use GPT 5.5 to create a very simple app that is not even complex or needs very deep reasoning. Or maybe you go use Claude Opus 4.8. I mean, look at how expensive this is. It's like 500 credits for inputs to 500 for outputs. Like that's just outrageous. Okay, so like you have to know what models to choose. And today we're going to be creating a web app using one of these models, and then we're going to see how much credits was used, and we're going to see how to actually prompt um your AI developer to ensure that you use the minimal required credits to achieve your best results. Another mistake that we make is that we talk to GitHub Copilot like it's our friend, like they should just automatically get what we're trying to do. No, it doesn't work that way. And that's why most times the result that you're getting is not your expected outcome. So in this video, as I create the web application, I'm also going to show you how to prompt so you get your expected outcome and the right way to plan without spending any AI credits and ensuring that machine to machine are talking. So just the same way you're talking to your guy and he knows what you're trying to say, it's the same way that if you want to talk to a machine like GitHub Copilot, you also need another machine talking to it so like it gets what you're saying. So let's see. The first thing you want to do, just so that you're speaking the language that GitHub Copilot and its models understand, is to plan. And I know that you've been told that you need to use the planning agent on VS Code or on the Copilot chat. But trust me, that is a contributor to your credits being consumed very early. So what I do, and trust me when I say that I've created various complex apps this way, is I go on ChatGPT and I actually plan on ChatGPT. So right now I'm going to create a daily momentum tracker and I'm just going to paste my requirement. It's a simple static web app where users select 3 tasks they want to complete today and mark them as completed. Core features, add up to 3 daily tasks, blah, blah, blah. So I'll just come down here and say, I want to create above tasks using GitHub Copilot models as my AI developer. Give me a plan to implement this. Also provide UI UX features to make the app look premium and provide recommended approach to deploy this. All right. And provide your answer in a markdown file. So I basically tell you to provide its answer in a markdown file just because I'm going to take this file and put it in my app folder on VS Code. And then I'm going to tell the model to read that file, all right, and then deploy my application based on the recommendation and instructions in that file. All right, people. So it's done creating the markdown file. And what I've done is I've downloaded this markdown file and have put it in the folder that I'll be working on today. So this is the folder I'm working on, the static web app, and this is literally like the only file that is here now. And then you can see how it's like broken everything down. Like you have the product vision, the core user journey. I remember the small prompts that I gave it and see what it's provided. Like it's giving you the scope, it's giving you the features to avoid. Like let's just scroll down and see. It's actually giving you the structure of how to deploy it. Scroll down, just it's just amazing. It's giving you how the layout should be for your page. It's giving you how it should be for desktop and mobile. Like it's not giving the AI model any chance to get creative. I'm like, this is what I want, so create it this way. Let's just scroll. There's something else that I like here. So it also gives the GitHub Copilot development strategy, but that's not what I'm talking about. Let me show you. Scroll. Yeah, it tells you the prompt template for Copilot. So like it's giving you how you should prompt to get the best results. Like put goal, requirement, constraint, acceptance criteria, and then it even gives you examples of like if you want to create like the first application shell, this is the prompt you can give it, and this is just great. Like scroll down. It's also breaking the implementation plan into phases. All right, that's good. Let's scroll down. Then it's actually giving you manual test checklists. For you to say that it's completed, you have to meet all these criteria. Scroll. And now it's giving you like a deployment approach, for using GitHub pages to host the website, GitHub actions for CI/CD. I mean, like, how much planning again do you want? All right. Like, this is just very detailed for no cost. Okay. And then, wouldn't you prefer to do this than spend 2,000 AI credits on um, the planning agents on GitHub Copilot chat? All right. And then it also gives you like definition of done. Just take a look at this. So right now, I'm going to review this file, okay, of the camera, and then I'm going to remove the lines of code that are irrelevant, because if you also feed your if you also feed the AI model a lot of data, that's a lot of input, and that adds to how much of your AI credits will be consumed. So I'm just going to review this and reduce the line of code for like the areas that I'm not interested in. Okay. So I have gone through the implementation plan and I have reduced it from like 800 and something lines to 393 lines. Okay. So now I've opened my GitHub Copilot chat, and I basically just like starting with auto, especially when I just want to build out the application shell first. Okay. And what thing about auto is that you also get like 10% discount when you use auto. So I'm just going to use that, and I'm going to say review the instructions in this file. I'll put the path to the file and build out the application. That's it. Press enter. And then I'm just going to let it do its work. We started by giving it a simple prompt to look at the planning document that we already created. It looked through the planning document and then it started to create. And then within minutes, we have all this implemented. I haven't opened the app yet, so we're doing the moment of reveal together. All right. So it's used just 12.5 credits. Come on. I mean, come on. All right, let's not get too excited yet. Let us see the app. All right, guy. All right, all right, all right. It looks promising. So I'm just gonna cancel this. Okay, nothing is happening. Reset. I can see something is happening in the background, but like the model is not closing. Okay, so that's an issue. All good, all good. Rome was not built in a day. Let's solve this problem. So what I like to do, especially when I get an issue, is when I tell it that something is wrong, I don't just want to say, oh, on the page, the model isn't closing. I like to add pictures to it just so it resolves it faster because it has a reference point. All right. So I'm just going to screenshot this page. All right. And I'm going to take this here and say, when I click on cancel or reset today, the model does not close. And then I just put that. All right, let's see. Okay, let's do that. A refresh. All right. So this is the app. Let's see what matters most today. Choose three priorities and finish well. Add your priority. Add task. Save money. Add task. Host this video. Add task. All right. So your three priorities are set. Focus on finishing them before adding anything else. So let's say I found cheap ways to use Copilot. So, yep. And yes, let's say I've been able to save money and eventually I have posted this video. So that is it. I'm done. And then I can reset today and it resets. All right. I mean, this is a good start. You can now decide to expand the application to put more features like you should actually do notifications and all. But for a start, you see that this can be something like you can build this out, okay? But I mean, for 12, the first was 12.5 credits, and then the next one was 7.3 credits. I mean, I'm sold. So, guys, I hope you found this helpful. I hope that, I feel like this might be late for some people because they have already consumed all their GitHub Copilot credits, but we go again next month or we find another platform. But till then, enjoy and remain creative.